Ruby by Jennie does a triple kill, best-selling daily album in the three biggest music platforms in China: QQ Music, NetEase Music, and Kuku. Ruby has become the number one album on Apple Music China and is now the third best-selling K-pop album in China this year with 120K copies sold. Ruby has been certified two-time platinum on QQ Music, with Jennie officially eligible for multiple 2025 China Year-End Awards. Alter Ego debuted at 11 on the New Zealand chart, marking it the highest charting album by a Southeast Asian artist in history. Rosé's Toxic Till the End becomes the second fastest song by a female soloist to reach 100 million digital points on Circle chart in 2025, behind her own APT. She becomes the first artist to have multiple songs achieving that mark on the set chart in 2025. Jisoo is now the best-selling female soloist on both Hanteo and Circle chart with only two album releases. Jisoo's total album sales on Circle chart: 1.8 million copies sold, Me 1.5, and Amortage 32,000. Blackpink's Pink Venom has been certified platinum in South Korea for surpassing 100 million streams. Pink Venom becomes the Blackpink's ninth song to surpass 100 million streams. Like Jennie hits 1 million views on YouTube in 1 hour and 22 minutes, making her the fastest K-pop female artist to do so this year. Alter Ego debuted at number 5 on the Australia area chart, making it the highest charting album by a Southeast Asian artist in history. Rosé's number one girl has now surpassed 100 million points on Circle Digital chart. It's the third song from Rosie and her fifth song to achieve this. Ruby has charted at number 1 in 21 countries on Apple Music, surpassing Alter Ego, and becoming the K-pop artist album with the most number ones on its first day on the platform this year. Rosie and Bruno Mars APT returns to number 1 on worldwide iTunes for a 114th day. It extends its record as the longest-running number 1 song by a Korean act. APT remains at number 1 on Circle Global K-pop Weekly chart for a 19th week, extending its record as the longest-running number 1 on the chart. Jennie's Ruby has made an impressive comeback, re-entering the UK Apple Music Top 100 at 95, just 2 hours before its official release in the country, and now sits at 18 with a new peak, while also achieving a new peak of 63 on the global Apple Music daily chart with Extral alongside Doja. Lisa is now the third best-selling female K-pop soloist by pure album sales in US history. All songs from Ruby surpassed 1,000 likes on Melon in less than 1 hour, being the first album by a female artist released this year to do so. Blackpink's How You Like That dance performance has now surpassed over 1.8 billion views on YouTube. It's the first and only dance video to reach this milestone in history. K-pop acts with the most videos surpassing 1.8 billion views on YouTube. Blackpink with 3 songs, BTS with 2 songs, and PSY with 1 song. Blisso services are coming to an end on Bubble. Jisoo to Blinks. I hear that you were told Bubble is closing soon. We have already made so many great memories on Bubble, right? I was wondering where we would hang out next, but I was happy to have made such wonderful memories on Bubble over the past year. See you soon. Wait for me. I love you. There's still time left, so let's make the most of it and have fun. Lisa Alter Ego returns to number 1 on the iTunes US Albums chart. It has now spent 5 days on top, and Lisa's FUTW reaches a new peak on the YouTube US Daily Videos chart at 61. Rosie's debut studio album Rosie has surpassed 500,000 total sales in the United States. Rosie becomes the first female K-pop soloist to sell over 500,000 albums in the US. Ruby has surpassed Amortage to become the Kpop female artist album with the most first-day sales this year on Hanteo, despite not even being available for 24 hours. Jennie has opened her verified official account on Bilibili in China. Blackpink's Jisoo at the Amortage pop-up store in Singapore. Jisoo arrived at the Amortage pop-up store in Orchard Central, Singapore. Jennie and Dua Lipa's Handlebars has been added to Spotify's Today's Top Hits at number 2. Jennie is also on the cover of the playlist. Jennie and Dua Lipa's Handlebars has been added to Spotify's New Music Friday UK playlist at number 2. Also, it has been added to Spotify's Pop Rising playlist at number 3. Lisa FUTW has spent 2 days trending at number 1 on YouTube videos worldwide in the music category. The MV is currently trending in a total of 59 countries, with number 1 in Thailand. Alter Ego has once again reached number 1 on the worldwide iTunes albums chart. It has stayed at the top for 6 days so far, making it the first female artist album of 2025 to do so. Jennifer Lopez reposted Jennie's Like Jennie TikTok. Jennie's first solo studio album Ruby features all tracks produced by Jennie herself, with her credited as both the songwriter and composer for 12 of the 15 tracks. Jennie is credited on 12 songs as a songwriter and she's credited as the composer for Love Hangover and Intro Jane. Grammy Awards about Alter Ego. Lisa can't be confined to a single box as she continues to make her mark on music history. Your Beauty Instagram update with Jisoo.